both ends of the floor.
Step back, 2. Good. 9 points for Trae. On the attack. Nobody around him, and Trae nails a 3.
Once again, that's just bad defense.
Since the start of the second quarter, Trae coming up with it, cashes in. 29 the dribble. Got to go with 2. Steps in, floater good. Man, that was a 9-1-1 floater. See what happened here at the end of the play. He's slamming into LaMelo Ball. Trae moving in on Seth Curry. Little baseline pop shot.
Well, Steph Curry, I should say Seth, is not going to be able to stay in front of Trae.
Trae, floater. That's 20 points for Trae, 105-95.
Again, you don't have Sabonis in the game.
Out to Trae. Looks, backs up on Fox. Good! What a shot to tie it!
Tillman, a second ago, took a 3, and he's not a three-point shooter.
Trae, up and in over Al Horford. One of the
Young, banged by Beasley. He got the shot.
He's won by Daniels. Cross court, Trae Young into the paint. Double pumps, laid it in off the window.
It's a tough shot. I remember that fading corner two he took against Milwaukee. Billy was marveling at that shot. Trae Young answers back.
They need to keep an eye on him because I don't.
Shea has 13 of his 15 points here in this third as headed the leg of Mobley, came right back to Young. Young collects and scores.
The pace of this game.
Trying to get into a pick and roll. Oh, great screen by Daniels, and Trae knocks it down off the window. Timeout Cleveland.
Johnson, backdoor cut to Young.
So many players can.
Clock now, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Young driving past the defense and rattles it in. Trae Young.
Pella back to Trae. Gets around LeBron. Off the glass and good to tie the game.
Again.
And the Knicks back up by 8. Hart's got 8 points. Trae Young so effortlessly banks it off the glass, and Young now with 8 points.
All around him in transition. When he has space, he's virtually impossible to stop.
And it goes Young, just his second made basket. Makes it a 4-point game. Young.
Go, Quinn, go!
Jumper is good.
Got it cut. Let's go, T.Y. Come on, lock in. Lock in. Let's go.
Dan Weiss. CWSA, the ball's on the ground. They're fighting for it. The Hawks retain it. Trae Young. Floater is good to start.
Yeah.
Under 2 minutes to go. Spurs by 1. Trae Young and 1.
Atlanta on top 7-4. Trae down the wing. Gobert stares at him, then turned away, and Trae hit the shot.
Well, you got to know you're taking more threes, this part of his career.
Trae gets it and 1.
And that's going to be on Terry reaching. Well, Adebayo, I thought he would put that back up, but he threw it out for a three-pointer. So
Trae, little baseline runner.
So many times these big guys kick it out.
Trae Young connects.
Little creativity there. Had his shot blocked. Stay with it. Count it. Trae Young gonna get an answer.
And perhaps that's the reason why the first play out of the shoot was to get Norm, not a three-point shot, but in the lane. And speaking of which, Trae Young, as good as anybody with that floater.
Half it's 49-37. 12 for Amir Coffey. Young, awkward shot. It's his third main.
Trae, Walker Kessler on him. He'll stop and go just inside the three-point line and drills it. So a quick 5 for Trae Young.
Yeah, that's the big advantage of that.
Base was scoreless in his 20 minutes in that game against Charlotte. Young with a step back three. Pull it a long 2 foot on the line. Daniels trying to work baseline. Cut off there. Young with that little teardrop baseline runner. He's got 6. Averaging just over 22 per.
The pressure the Hawks continue to put on the Suns. They're not making it easy for them.
Little floater is good. David's going to drive it and kick it. Good coverage here by Dunn. Trae gets inside, beat the shot clock, count the basket.
Defensive play even when he doesn't get a deflection or a steal. Young lobs it into the basket. it's like you never know, right?
Hawks trying to light up the night. Get going here in the second half, and Trae connects.
Nice. Trae was able to get a little separation, and again, that's what he needs. With
101-95. Trae, glass and good. Trae's coming live now. Cogswell hands it over to Trae. A little one-legged runner is good. Trae's got 6.
Of late, but the best offense in the league, a top 10 defense.
Trae Young finally delivers one. Young 7-0 run here for Cleveland after an early Atlanta start. And Young, with Garland on his back, avoids the foul. And Trae Young craft right to the sideline.
Wafts it up and in.
7:22 left. Trae Young, stop and go to the basket, off the glass and good. Trae Young, clock is winding down on him. He'll spin and shoot and score.
Wow.
With one.
P3. 3 on the shot clock. Got to get to work. Puts it up, and it's tied. Trae Young, ice.
Switched on to him and just gave him a half step as Trae gets that runner to go.
Trae's got 13. Hawks got buried in that second. Trae pushes the Hawk lead to 4. 21 points now for Trae Young.
Young got it to the body, counted and one. As they're going to call that foul on Carrington.
This is the last 4 to 5 games. They're not just running back on defense after a shot goes up and being rewarded.
Young now in double figures with Daniels setting that screen. Trae, another 3. Right in the eye of Jordan Poole.
Right now, these two.
And that just is a testament to just the basketball knowledge and IQ.
Well, like what Keith said also, as Trae gets that floater to go down, Megan Keith said sometimes coaches screw up players.
12 turnovers now for the Magic. Young looking to get himself going, and he does with back-to-back buckets to start the third quarter.
You know, one thing to overtime. There's Young, and the Hawks take their first lead of the night.
Trae working the sideline. Trae puts it off the high glass and scores. Nice move by Trae Young. And you foul him on a 3-point shot, that would be really tough. Trae hits the runner to cut it to 4.
Over their first 19 shots, including 5 of 9 from 3. Young hits the run.
So good with that
field goal for him, Joe.
Yeah, so good with that. Having that calf, that can be something that really lingers.
Young from behind got fouled by Highsmith and converted. Good closeout by Wiggins. Young breaks free, banks it in. 3 points in a row for Trae Young and a 5.
Shooting 3 threes. Excellent. Trae, little head fake runner.
Trae Young, double-double for Trae Young, is 36th of the season. He leads the NBA in points, assists, double-doubles. Unbelievable all night. 14 for 14. Trae Young, floater, puts it in. Trae Young, 12 with 13 assists.
9 seconds, 8. Shot clock off. Trae trying to elude Siakam. Gets the shot off and buries it. 6 for Trae.
I knew it.
Trae, it hangs and drops. Smith Trae from the top.
Well, Bryant
with 5.
You got something to work with.
4. Backs up on Shepherd. Bingo!
That's what happens when you don't double.
Trae driving it and banking it in. Boy, great pressure by Neesmith.
Again, an off-balance shot by Trae.
I like all those nicknames when the ball goes in the basket. And speaking of that, Trae continues his massive first half.
Well, you know, he is really...
Trae backs it out. 13 on the shot clock. Trae, a little bit of a seam, banks it in.
Friendly bounce by Trae, realized he hit him.
Rebound tapped out to Trae. Fakes ball, puts the floater up and in.
And that little runner for Trae, as of late, man, that's been his go-to out. Roll that ball to finish up that basket.
Trae knocks it down.
But Bob, you saw that last time. Trae comes off, and then the Hornets were expecting him to pass it. Pretty good looking player.
Well, he's got a lot of professional experience here in the last few years. Trae putting it in again.
Lobbing it in. 6 to shoot. Young fakes the 3. The floater is good. Trae Young with 28 points, 11 assists.
Atlanta out of the bonus, and that really takes away a lot of the offensive game of Trae Young. Soft jumper from just inside the arc. Young with his head up. Young got pushed, and still the wherewithal to hit the shot.
That is to start his evening.
Yeah, he's talking a little smack right now.
Trae got bumped from behind, hits the shot for an and one. Jay's out toward Trae. Moves in, bank hit. Trae using it.
To Young, another runner, and this time it is good for him. 19 points, 10 assists for Trae Young, but
He comes right out and gets in gear almost immediately. Just 24th triple this year. That sticks.
Trae.
Present holds, and really what the future holds for him as a big man and in his front court partnership with Ben.
No, it's been fun to watch him grow and produce.
Barlow. Trae Young. Soft one-hander. Trae Young now with 7.
Now, it's not something that you can challenge, a traveling call. Now, Trae Young crosses over. He started out hot here.
He's just hard to get a handle on.
Offense going. Antonio Lang told me a second ago that it would help if they make shots, but ultimately they've got to be able to run their offensive set sooner.
I think Trae just got the wake-up call, Nick.
Yeah.
2 empty possessions for the good guys.
That is a soft touch, tough angle runner by one Trae Crean, and I know Max Hooper and Corey Jefferson and Corey Webster and all those guys that have really worked hard. What do you feel like, besides the just good ball movement off the low block into the paint? Here's Trae Young with the giant killer.
He's got to have someone in front of him because he will.
123. Top of the key for Trae.
Quarter. Young firing over Isaac. Got it for 2. And the lead is down to 8.
Third shooting team.
Third meeting between the Sixers and Hawks since March 10th. We've seen all of them at the end of this season as Young gets the runner to go. 1-point lead. Bagley, another block. Young gets the deep 2.
Compact.